Okay then guys, what's going on? We are back inside of Helldivers 2 and we have got a lot to go over. The last 24 hours has been a crazy one and we have got all sorts coming your way, including a brand new major order, a brand new enemy, and yes, this one is a very good one indeed. We've got loads to talk about and have a new news report for you that you guys need to take a look at. It's really cool. The bot side is definitely taking a bit of a shape up. So if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And make sure that you check out our second channel. Right now we are covering Throne of Liberty on the Cloud Clips channel and we've just gone over 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to show some support to the gaming world over there, then make sure you do. The link is down in the description. But let's see what it is that's going on inside of the game right now. So starting off, we are in the Galactic War map and there is a lot happening. We've got a brand new major order for your faces with an incoming message coming from Super Earth, and this one is a bloody good one. Emergency alert, the automaton warships have appeared in massive numbers in the atmosphere of Marta Bay. Multiple CAF bases have already fallen and reports indicate the presence of the augmented automaton detachment leading the invasion. Equipped with jetpack technology, this detachment will be referred to as the Jet Brigade in all communications. Intel indicates that the automatons have discovered the existence of the DSS project, and this invasion is a brute force attempt to discover its location or that of its supporting substations. If the Jet Brigade is not stopped, the logistics hub, the Deep Mantle Forge complex, or the DSS itself could be jeopardized. The size of this assault is unprecedented. Some loss of territory may be unavoidable, but every bot decommissioned will weaken the strength of their advance. All Helldivers are ordered to immediately deploy to the defense of Marta Bay. The automatons cannot be allowed to discover the location of the DSS or its substations. And this is absolutely huge, as we have to defend against one attack from the automatons in the next 4 days. Bit of a weird one. Don't really understand it for me personally. Only one attack, which seems a little bit weird. But here on the Andromeda sector, we can see that they have the Jet Brigade right here on Marta Bay. So you can head over to Marta Bay and you will experience some crazy stuff, which we'll get into in just a moment. But we are losing this one dramatically. This right now is at a 22,000 player advantage, and yet we're still losing this. So what's the best option to go through from here? For me, it's better to run the Gambit and go to Chewie, run over this bit, and it's going to be a load easier to clear off and block out this section, as everything else so far is liberated on the outside of Marta Bay, bar Chewie. So maybe go to Chewie and get that one completed, because I think we are fighting a losing battle here on Marta Bay. But I understand why you would want to fight against it, because the Jet Brigade is obviously there with the ship that's floating on map. It could be a very interesting feature, and we'll have to see exactly how this one operates. But yeah, we're definitely not going to win this defend operation right here with only around 1 hour remaining. A bit of a strange one, but we have to move in, and hopefully they don't find the DSS construction site over this way. As of what it is that you guys are going to be experiencing within the actual game right now and what it all looks like, we have a small clip coming from a news station inside of Helldivers 2 that states about the new establishment of the Jetpack Brigade. This one is absolutely insane because these guys look incredible. Watch this. Yep, they look very scary indeed. And in case you were wondering how scary they can look, this Reddit user posted up this right here saying this is scary, with an entire brigade of these things jumping over directly to them. Essentially, to put it into a comparable notice, these guys are a little bit like the hunters on the bug side. They are an absolute nightmare, although they are not that tough. They don't cause much damage, and they don't deal as much as what the hunters probably would over on the bug side at all. But it is pretty cool to know that we've now got that same concept over on the bot side, they are easy to take out and not so much something that you guys really need to worry about. So head on over to the bots, go and experience these brand new ads that you can go up against and close off that Jet Brigade. Whether they're going to be making a permanent feature here inside of the game, we'll have to wait and see. I kind of hope they do. I like that they're putting in new things like this, and if they can start doing this a bit more often and changing up the way that the game plays, it's definitely something that we need to look into, because variety right now is seeming quite stale inside of the game. It seems to be something that we have a massive problem with, and it doesn't seem to be getting any more exciting because there's not enough new biomes and all that sort of stuff happening inside of the game at the moment. If you've already gone against these though, please do let me know in the comment section and your fellow Helldivers exactly what you think of them and whether they're enjoyable or not. Moving into the Reddit though, there is something that is actually hilarious. It's received over 6,000 upvotes, but I think they actually nailed it down to the ground, but not quite what they were saying. It states, "Sweet Liberty, there are some eyesores. How I look at people who don't color match their helmet and armor sets." Now, this has become a renowned conversation for a lot of Helldivers for quite some time. Obviously, you have to match up your color armor. If you don't, then it's a baffling narrative. But what they should obviously do is hit that customization. We've had the tester of the customization using their Hell pods, using the extraction ship, and using the exosuits for a little while to see how it would work with the customization of it. And they put that into the play quite some time ago, although we've not had any experience with anything else really after that point. We do need to have some colorization when it comes to our armor. I think it's something that's really, really important. And for those of you guys who do enjoy customization changes and the way that you can operate that, I think that that is something that they really need to put in. I think it actually really, really restricts you with what armor sets you could actually use, because a lot of the main armor sets have passives. You're going to majority of the time run your armor sets based on the passive, and then you obviously attach your helmet based on the way that the armor set you've picked does look. It's a little bit of a weird one because it means that you are obviously subjected down to what it is that they want you to look like. So it is really, really annoying. But yeah, if they can get those customizations in check very soon, hopefully we'll see some positives revolving around that one. And looking in your top comments from the previous video, you guys had a lot of good things to say as per usual, except a lot of you guys were agreeing to a lot more things. We spoke about a lot in the last video, including the alleged rumor of changing engines, which is actually impossible, and the idea of them running a new game from the studio on the basis of them wanting to go into a new engine. And this comment right here seemed to get the most amount of likes on the video, stating, "If you think HD2 will change engine, you know nothing about programming or game development." And that is true. What they are doing is obviously running for a new engineer that is going to be working primarily on the engine side of things. So maybe we're looking at a new title coming from Arrowhead. Will it be an additional HD3, which is highly unlikely based on the time scaling and how long HD2's been out and the basis of how long that's actually going to last? Or are they working on a brand new title altogether? We'll have to wait and see, but let me know your speculations in the comments. This second one right here states, "We need new environments too. If we eventually end up fighting closer to Earth, then we should be seeing some more developed planets with cities and suburbs. I think the Galactic South would be more developed because it's not always at war. If the Terminids push south or a third front opens up in the south, then it would be a fantastic opportunity to introduce such maps." And I think it would be great if we had some more developed maps, a little bit more surrounding. We know full well that we can have those crazier, more frantic style maps with things like Gatcrux and stuff like that, having the forestation and having that sort of rainforest concept. We know full well that you can have a lot of hangover. The trees are so cluttering, it's insane. So why not make those buildings? Why not make it more of a developed map style? Give me your ideas in the comment section of what you would want to see. But the third comment right here states, "Terminid Zoo, what could go wrong?" Yeah, I do expect to see something about that one, maybe after this major order finishes in around 4 days, when we see something happen to what they've done, which is essentially lock up Terminids for general Super Earth citizens to be able to go and see them, see how they act, see how they move, see what they look like in real life, and that's definitely going to bite us in the rear end. I'm interested to see how and what it could bring, and people are speculating that because there are electric fences, maybe the Terminids that will adapt to it and will have some electric styled Terminids, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how that one operates. I think that might be a bit far-fetched, but I think it would be a cool concept nonetheless. Unfortunately, that's all we got time for today, though. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and go and check out the second channel. It'd be so appreciated. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate you all. And as always, I'll see you in the clouds.